Hello, welcome back to GamePass Games in 30. Today we're playing a game called Disco. I think that's Disco Elysium. Is how you would say that. So for those who don't know how Game Pass Games in 30 works, basically how it works. When I click New Game, there's a cutscene. We watch a cutscene. Once we actually gain control of our character or gain control of whatever we're doing, I'll start a 30-minute timer. If it's like a roguelike game where we're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again, I might do 2 runs and then we'll call it there. At the end of the 30 minutes or at the end of the whatever session we do, I will talk about whether or not we're going to continue playing this game. If we do, we'll add it to a list of games. It's quite long anyway, so it'll be quite far down the list if we do end up playing it. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump in. New game. Let's pick a thing. So think out, which is intellect is the highest. Intelligent, very bad with people. Original ideas. Very management power. Might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done. Dumb as a rock. I think a thinker. That's a bad or wrong move, but yeah. The fury of the home in the mirror is their address. Even the clear as water. Oh, begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore, ever, never, ever.
Never ever ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep non-existent.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and
I'm going to start the
shameful.
30-minute timer now.
A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat
Comes back.
thing. There, no ball of meat, no light in the formless nothing.
I like that.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivious?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to go off now. I like pain and burning light, and I want things for people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to send the inky blackness until forever ends. Yeah.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Oh, this what's up?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's
Um,
basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
how big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That sounds like something I'd like to do. Let's go.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music. The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone cut my head off and trying to murder the rest of my body.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Some of the tons of tapes from the war song playing. Do you know, put my pants on.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
That's the
The
damage.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
If I get my own
A
hand.
fine web of scarring covers the back of but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Besides the
It is
impact.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy
So that's my other shoe.
if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I really want to find my other shoe, but I don't think I can.
A mirror hangs on the wall, covered as you abort. You clearly are behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Okay, I try to stop.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. It's an expression of pain.
Correct. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, Your city. That meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily. Everyone loved it. Some 20-odd. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. It's too late. Like an image on film. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Let's go to the balcony.
Hello, officer.
The calculator says it's March. The year is 51.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
No.
Seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Ah. Sure.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this
You've
time?
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises another brand of cigarettes.
She
sizzles.
hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
I might not know where I am or who I am or what is. How I know what one sounds like.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not letting me the whole story. What am I doing here? What is my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
And what did you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer. Of course. Be careful, officer.
What's that, a cigarette?
They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions.
Yes.
What is that you have? What is it that they have against the
The
police?
dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here? Where exactly am I?
We're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Does that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
Tell me, is it the 50? Is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
Current century?
What would that number be?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
I thought it was
Yeah.
something else. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did they have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raised an eyebrow, waiting for you, named a connection with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
Wow.
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself is very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Then what
Then
happened?
you started screaming and trashed the place.
Sure has been assaulted.
It didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. We go down the stairs. Yes, we can. Where am I? Oh, it's just showing me the building.
You should totally sing karaoke here. the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is modest. It's normal size.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm down on my luck superstar person. Should I sing? When it comes to
You
it.
should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from these orchestral floats.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
So we were on this left-hand side, so
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
what are its
Clinging
hallmarks?
to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, why do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
The idea of the king and the century gone. It's pretty
The
fascinating.
sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Fuck it. This looks like it's going deeper into the building.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about the rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all the time.
There he is, the old boy, the devil. You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that stain off the counter.
Don't lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
Find a bottle of alcohol. Put it in your hand. The magic will happen on its own. Jesus Christ. Maybe we need to talk to the bartender.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken, The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola,
Okay.
the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus Skua.
Over to the bird.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where the man in the bomber jacket is trapped in his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
You bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where's Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
He doesn't want to tell me where Sylvia is. This is my friend, apparently.
A speckled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
You meant a name for yourself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Just call me officer.
Very well, officer.
He's slightly
It
confused.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Do you mean that guy? Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Okay, so that's the end of my 30 minutes of Disco Elysium. It's a game that I could probably see myself playing, like, I know it's a solo game, but I could see myself playing it with a mate so that we can, like, have a conversation while it happens and we can, like, piece together puzzles and stuff. I don't see me playing it, like, on a video. But I definitely think it's a fun game. I think it's a game that I will I think I'll recommend this to people. I've got a few mates who I know will enjoy this sort of game. So I think I would definitely recommend it. Yeah. We'll be back again tomorrow with another Game Pass Games in 30. So I'll see you then. Have a good day. Bye-bye.